Hello guys, a friend of mine was about to throw away this magic bullet blender because she said it no longer works. When I look at it, the motor gear and the rubber gear has gone bad on both flat and crisscross blades, as you can see there. I ordered these replacement parts for her and we're gonna change these rubber gear and the motor gear on this blender. This is how it looks like after we replaced everything. We replaced the motor gear, the rubber parts on three different top. As you can see how bad the old parts looks like, and for the future we have few extra parts lying there. We might need it. For the tools that I used is Phillips head screwdriver, the flathead screwdriver, and the pliers. I mainly used the adjustable one. I also used a towel to clean up the blender. It was very dirty, and a thick towel so that I don't cut my hands when changing the rubber gear. I'm gonna clean the blender as good as I can. Let's replace the rubber gear first with the new part. Now let's grab the folded thick towel, put it against the blades like this. Then grab the pliers. In my case, I'm using the adjustable pliers. After that, we are going to rotate it clockwise, just like that. Rotate it clockwise to open it. Once you take that one out, put the new rubber gear and rotate it anti-clockwise. Again, use the pliers to tighten it. There you go. It's done. Here you can see the difference between good and bad rubber gear. Now let's change the motor gear with the new one. For this we have to remove the four screws underneath them. So let's take out the rubber cover first. I think it's easier if you use the flathead to remove those rubber. Now let's remove all the screws. Here we removed all of our screws. Now we can take out the cover to get access to the motor. Use flathead screwdriver if you have to. I had to use it because it was sticky and difficult to remove. Here you can see the motor clearly. What I've seen is in previous version you'll have one screw over there too. That's not the case in this blender. There are two ways you can take out the motor gear. One would be to put the flathead screwdriver there to hold it and twist it, twist the motor gear in the front like this. It was difficult for me to do it this way because I was using a longer screwdriver and it was slipping. It should work if you have a small screwdriver and hold it really tight. For me, I'm gonna use these adjustable pliers to hold the motor gear in the front, then use the flathead screwdriver on the back to twist it and unscrew it. I had to rotate it clockwise to unscrew it like that. Then to actually take out the motor gear, I did rotate it again into clockwise direction in the front. Great, we got the motor gear out. Now let's clean the inside of the blender. Let's compare the old motor gear with the new part. As you can see why it was not working. Our next step would be to put the motor gear back in. So all you have to do is put it there and screw it anti-clockwise, just like that. So we'll be using the adjustable pliers and the flathead screwdriver to tighten it. Here I have grabbed the motor gear and locked it with the pliers. Now I'm gonna tighten it from the back with the flathead screwdriver. So screw it anti-clockwise to tighten it, just like that. Once you do that, it should be done. And let's put everything back together. It's time to put the cover back and screw it. Don't forget to put the covers back in for those screws. This video is a little bit longer than usual. I hope this helped. Thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe.